the version number, this is usually assigned to each particular build. So every time Jim compiles a new version of the prototype and sends it out there, it will have a version number attached to it so we can monitor where all these bugs occurred and when they've been fixed and that sort of thing, and when they're going to be verified. And the bug ID is just the number of the bug in the database. I'll actually edit this myself so you don't have to concern yourself with what the bug ID is right now. I'll take a look at the bug and see if there's any problems with it once it's been entered, and then if it's still a bug, I'll throw a number on it, and then it'll be added to the list. This large section right here is where the steps will be put. I usually just put it in an ordered list, so click on ordered list and then it'll start its numbering on its own. So the point of the steps is to be as explicit as possible as to how to recreate whatever bug you're looking at. So preferably full sentences are best, and don't be afraid to get as detailed as possible with your bugs so that there are no questions as to where it's taking place or what needs to be done to actually reproduce it. Usually you start out with loading into the game, so it would be helpful to put any web addresses or anything like that that would help you locate where to go first and foremost. And then just use as many numbered steps as you need. And the expected results are what you expect to occur at that time. So for the tutorial bug, I expected to have run into some sort of invisible barrier or be prevented from walking as far as I was able to go. So I should have been stopped well beforehand. So you would just put that some collision should be preventing the player from walking any further. The actual result is a more detailed explanation than what you put in the title of the bug. So you explain that the player is able to run completely off the map and fall through the geometry for the tutorial bug. And then below that is where you can put in a screenshot. So if you were able to take a screenshot, it's not necessary to put in a screenshot every time. Obviously, a lot of the bugs cannot really be presented in one screenshot. So if there's any particular text bugs or graphical bugs that are very apparent in one screenshot, it would be very helpful for you to put in a picture, and that's just basically browsing through your folders to find the bug, and then you can actually put some text on there if you want. The very bottom of the page is a big comments section. Comments I'm basically using as a workflow for these bugs. So anytime a change is made or somebody has something to say about the particular bug, they would put it in the comments section. So it should end up being quite a long list of comments and changes in status and changes in assignees, and preferably, I'll go to show you an example. Preferably these bugs should have comments with dates attached to them so that we know when each comment was placed. And let's take a look at Cecilia's bug that she put in the database. So her bug was that multiple shapes can be picked up simultaneously and placed in the funnel. And so at the very bottom of the page, she basically put in a comment relating to the progression of this level, how this can actually turn into an exploit, and then she put in her the date that she actually wrote this comment. So all the information she has there is perfect. She has her name, dash, and then enter, and then she wrote her comment, and then followed it up with the date. And so preferably the workflow should look pretty similar to that. There would be a few spaces and then a new name and a new comment and a new date. We might also want the version number just so that we can follow it along a little better. And that's pretty much it for the QA database. Please let me know if you have any other questions. You can feel free to email me or call me if you have any pressing needs. And hopefully everyone should have all the editing rights to change bugs and change statuses and write their own bugs. But if you have any problems with that, let me or Jim know, and then we'll try and get you into the database so you can actually edit these things even further than they are. So thank you, and I look forward to seeing your bug reports and comments in the database.